We now take a look at what some of the newspapers across the continent are saying, and we begin with Chad's Al Wida newspaper. It's talking about the cost of the 2017 edition of the Hajj pilgrimage in Ivory Coast. And this year's cost has been maintained at 2 million CFA francs. The announcement was made by the Director General of Religions, Mesamba Bamba, during the official launching ceremony of the annual trip to Mecca in Saudi Arabia. Al Wida reports that before the journey, the pilgrims will be subjected to pre-pilgrimage consultations, which kicks off today, the 21st of March, and will end on the 19th of May. In addition to this, registration will begin on the 23rd of March and end on the 26th of May. The Director General of Religions also said that the country's national airline, Air Côte d'Ivoire, will ensure the transport of the pilgrims to and from Saudi Arabia. The dates of departure will start from the 5th of August to the 13th of the same month. The paper also says that beyond the indicative cost of the pilgrimage, the pilgrims are required to pay 141,000 CFA francs for the kits for extra charges. These include 3,500 CFA francs for the internal and external ziyara in Medina, 2,000 CFA francs for the Zamzam, 60,000 CFA francs for consultations and medical checkups, and finally 76,000 CFA francs for the sheep sacrifice. To Libya now, where a local TV channel, Al Naba, has announced that it has begun filing a lawsuit inside and outside Libya against the groups that are harboring ill intentions to the channel, as well as against the Presidential Council that is the Presidential Council of the UN-backed government. This is according to the Libya Observer newspaper. In a statement, officials of the station explained that an armed group stormed into the headquarters last Wednesday and set fire to each and every floor in the building. The paper reports that the officials also accused the civil defense apparatus in Tripoli of intentionally abstaining from doing its job and putting out the fire to rescue the nearby civilians. And in their conclusion, they have condemned pro-dignity Operation media outlets, which celebrated the attack and then fabricated a story and saying that it was done by protesters. We finished today's press review in the Horn of Africa in Somalia, and Hiran online newspaper is reporting on the recent London's annual International Somali Awards ceremony last week on Thursday. Somalis residing in the diaspora were recognized for their efforts in promoting and uplifting the standards of people globally. Also, African money transfer company Dahabshil was recognized for its contribution to the international Somali community, as well as for its leadership in social entrepreneurship and job creation in the Somali regions. Hiran Online says the ceremony provided an opportunity to support the efforts to relieve the growing humanitarian crisis in the Horn of Africa. In a personal message about the event, Britain's Prime Minister Theresa May praised the incredible success of the Somali community. These awards represent a wonderful opportunity to show our appreciation for the contribution that Somalis make to communities across the United Kingdom and across the world, she said, adding her gratitude to the anti-tribalism movement, which continues to inspire young British Somalis with a hopeful and positive view of the future. Among the winners of the event was Mukhtar Ali, the promising footballer currently on loan at Vitesse, who won the Sportsperson of the Year award.